Hey, this is Lady, and today I am here to talk about a few of our fellow booktubers who are also authors. Let's get into it. I have been meaning to record this video for over 2 or 3 months now. I read 2 awesome books at the end of the summer, and I want to share with you all my thoughts. Those books are Tammy Ferebee's Outsiders and Mathis Bailey's Confused Spice. I couldn't read the name for a minute there. I missed it. Confused Spice. I've received both of these copies directly from the authors. This one I won in a giveaway in last year, October of 2015, and I just got around to it, I believe, in September 2016. And this one, Mathis sent me an advanced reader copy, so I got to read it. I think maybe a few weeks before it was actually released, but both of these books were awesome. It just was special to me to know I'm reading books from just fellow booktubers. So let me tell you a little bit about each book. This book is Outsiders. It is YA, and it follows Jalen Hayes as she goes to a different school. She has something tragic happens to her, and she ends up having to transfer to a new school, and I believe it's her senior year. Jalen realizes there is something different about her, and she runs into, or should I say, she meets some other students at this new school who are different just like her. Hence, Outsiders. I don't want to give too much away, but this was so good. It was very descriptive. It was very different. I liked the characters. Jalen. I can't remember who else. The other people's names is 2 other main characters. A guy who Jalen ends up dating, and her best friend. Oh, Indigo was her best friend, and Michael is the guy she ends up dating. Tammy is currently working on, I don't know if she's finished or not, but she's already released the cover for part 2. So if you're into YA, or unlike, should I say, even if you're not into YA, because I very rarely read YA, and I think that's what took me so long with picking this one up, but it was so good, you guys. It was so good. I think I gave this one 4 stars, actually. She just did a wonderful job, and I'm excited to see what happens in the second book, and I'm sure it won't take me a year to pick that one up once I get my hands on it. Confused Spice, y'all. What can I say about this book? I just recently watched Mathis' video where he had a book reading for this book, and it was awesome to see the crowd's response as he was reading from this book. I think I gave this book 3.5 stars. It started off a little slow for me, but I think it was because I was mad at VJ. I think it was. He kind of got on my nerves. I liked Pierre, and I liked them both as the story progressed and as you got more details towards the end of the book. And this one too, I believe, will have a second part. At least it better have a second part. I'm definitely looking forward to it. One thing I would suggest is don't read this book on an empty stomach, because you will be hungry. The description of the food in this book, I mean, just look at this cover, and then look at these 2 guys, which I don't know if I've said. Pierre is from Detroit, but he moves to Toronto, where this guy, VJ, is his neighbor. Pierre is actually currently in a relationship, but it's kind of rocky. He meets this neighbor. The neighbor says, hey, teach me how to cook, because he is in culinary school. And it goes from there. This is an awesome book. I highly recommend it, and I look forward to reading more by Mathis. So that's it, y'all. I wanted to really shout out those two booktubers because even though I don't know them personally, I'm very proud of them because I was watching their videos before they became published authors. And I think that's awesome. So if you know of any other booktubers who are published authors or indie authors, let me know in the comment section below so I can check out their videos and I can check out their actual book. That's it for me. This is Lady, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.